So just trying to match this sphere with the other. And so if we look from, say, the right view, and then we just want to try and get that semi-close. So scale that down. Just want to get it to kind of match with the other one. I'm just kind of scaling. There we go. And we'll look from the front view as well. And so here, I just want to rotate that in just a little bit. And then also move in. And then from here, we should, looks pretty close. So let's just hide the high poly. So Control H and hit the 5 key. Alright. So this one we can actually just scale down a touch. And yeah, let's see, I'm going to actually move it up. I'm just looking kind of at the way his eye is sitting in there. And then I also want to select all the faces, and then I'm going to Control right click and say 2 edges, which just converts it, and then hit Shift and right click and go to soften edge, and then just hit the Q key and then F8. There we go. Those eyeballs look pretty good. Alright, so that looks pretty good. You can actually just duplicate this, and we're going to just flip this over. We're just going to flip this guy over. So to do so, we want to go take the negative off of plus, and just that should put that back. And then also we're going to want to also rotate in Z. No, not Z. So I'm getting a rotation of -5. So with this one, I think I want to take that negative and make that a positive. So just delete that off. There we go. So those eyes should be symmetrical. All right. And so from here, 5230, that's not too bad. Like I was trying to stay around 5K, and it's pretty close to be able to keep his belt and everything. It looks, I'm feeling pretty good about it so far. So from here, we'll just move on to the next section. We'll start UV unwrapping, and we'll move on from there. Also, we want to rename these eyes as well. So I'm just going to name this right eye, and this one left eye. And so we'll select those two, grab the mascot low, and then we'll mesh combine and name this mascot underscore low. And from here we can actually go to delete by type history, and also we're going to freeze transforms. So it just resets everything. And so looking at him right here, is looking pretty good. Pretty happy with it so far. Alright, so next section we'll move over to the UVs, and we'll move from there. Actually, before we save, we can actually just delete this high poly out. We don't need the high poly version right now. So this will just be a smaller version, just the low poly version. So we'll name this, actually, when we save this one, we're just going to name this, so let me get to where I want to go first here. So Maya, And then, so retop, I'm actually just going to name this mascot. And actually, I'm going to switch to ASCII mode for this. So I'm going to actually just low poly. Mascot low poly. And then just name this UVs. UVs. And then hit enter. Alright, so now we have this mascot low poly UVs, so we'll be able to start his UVs next. Alright, thanks.